What's up everybody, it's Michał and welcome back to Made Up Universe. Of course, we've just saw Avengers Endgame TV spot for Super Bowl and of course we're going to review it and break it down. Coming right up. Before we start, please consider subscribing to my channel, hit that subscribe button and that bell notification button to be notified every time I upload a video, and obviously if you enjoyed this episode, leave a like. During Super Bowl game in America, obviously a lot of trailers premiered, or little TV spots rather, and of course among them was Avengers Endgame. This TV spot was incredible, I personally loved it, and it's time for us to break it down. So the first scene that we can actually see in the TV spot is just like a flick through all the decimated characters by Thanos. They are obviously like in black and white, but all the red elements are visible, and then of course we head to the Marvel logo and the Marvel logo dusts away. This is the same way it dusted away as in Avengers Endgame trailer that we've already seen. Now we can finally see the first shot of post-snap, post-decimation world. We can see New York, but it feels really abandoned and you don't see many people outside. The stadium is empty, not much is happening. I think that they're trying to show that people are really grieving and the world is a much darker and more nasty place. Now we can see the poster which says, "Where do we go now that they are gone?" That refers to all the people that are gone from Thanos snap and the decimation. The next scene shows us Captain America being a part of some kind of therapy group. It's quite understandable because of all the events from Avengers Infinity War. In that Captain America therapy session we can see his facial expression, how he's not really handling well all that situation, and then the narrative from Captain America says, "Some people moved on, but not us." And I think that basically this is like a huge fan service, because what they're trying to say is that, you know, majority of the people might have forgotten the events of Avengers Infinity War, but the real Marvel fans who are invested in this series and in all the Marvel movies, we haven't moved on. We definitely haven't. We're still in there. We're still in all these events from Avengers Infinity War, and the same as the characters, we're still struggling to really come to terms with all these events. But obviously on the sort of top level, the message is about our heroes. They can't accept that they've been defeated and all that happened. Right after that scene we jumped into a couple of shots. The first one is very interesting. We can see Iron Man, Tony Stark and Nebula working on some mechanism, I guess, or the contraption. It's kind of on the opposite to what we've seen in the first Avengers trailer when Tony was like, you know, giving up almost, but here they're working hard to get their ass back to Earth, and that is kind of optimistic, I guess, but we don't know whether that was, you know, maybe that was before they lost hope, but I hope it's not like that. I hope that they've been like, you know, they've been broken, but they decided like, okay, let's do this, let's try to do that, we've got another idea, let's give it a go. And maybe, just maybe, Tony Stark and Nebula will get themselves on their own back to Earth. The next scene we can see that these are our remaining Avengers in Avengers headquarters, and they go outside and look up in the sky. We can't really say what is going on here, but we can speculate, and that's what we really love to do, right? We can speculate that this might be actually Tony Stark and Nebula returning back from space, and that would be grand. And the next scene that is quite interesting is we've got the scene of Rocket opening a door, walking into some kind of place. One thing that we can actually highlight here in that scene is that Rocket is actually wearing his uniform from the comic books. So he's got this kind of like a marching band jacket. Yeah, this is the typical design from Guardians of the Galaxy comic book. In the next scene, you know, as they say, the best therapy is really to shoot at something, and that is exactly what Natasha Romanoff is doing at the moment. She's at Avengers headquarters, and just to deal with all the events and all the grief and things like that, she focused on her training and shoot at the targets, I guess. The next scene in that TV spot, the very short clip, is of Ant-Man and War Machine, they all put on their masks, so that means that shit just got serious, right? We don't really know what's going on. It seems that they are still back at the Avengers headquarters, so I don't know what prompted them to put on their armors and masks, but this is what is happening. And in the next two shots, first is a close-up on Thor's face, and the second one is Thor coming out of some sort of building or a cave or something like that. Now, in this particular scene, we kind of like hope or assume, or this is like maybe one of the most popular theory that's out there, is that Thor went hunting. That's right, Thor grabbed the sweet rabbit and they went hunting. And hunting for whom? Of course for Thanos. We assume that they are currently on Titan 2, so this place is this little farm of Thanos and they are searching for him, but apparently he's not there. In the next shot, we've got a little look at Hawkeye or Ronin or Hawkeye. Anyway, Clint Barton. The difference here is that in the latest trailer for Avengers Endgame, he was definitely Ronin. He was wearing the suit, he was using the blades, but here we can see him back with his bow. And it's really hard to say where he is. It looks like he's in some kind of cave or something like that. And then we're jumping into another scene, and this one is kind of like emotional, I'd say, because we can see that Captain America is strapping up back his shield. In this particular clip, I don't know if you can see that, but I kind of see that he like hesitates. He's like not sure whether he should do it, whether he can find strength to be the leader, the Captain America again. But then we can see that he actually does that. He's strapped in that shield and he's ready to fight Thanos again. And in the very last scene of this trailer, we can see Avengers walking through the Avengers headquarters and heading for what most likely is another fight, another battle. And in this scene, we've got Captain America, we've got Thor, we've got Black Widow, Rocket, Ant-Man, Bruce Banner, and War Machine. And this is pretty much the end of this TV spot. As expected, we won't see a lot of footage from Avengers Endgame, so this trailer does not give us a lot of great footage, a lot of exciting footage. There are no fights, there are nothing like that. And even Kevin Feige himself said that in all the teasers, trailers, TV spots and that kind of things, we don't see more than like first maybe act or first like 20 minutes of Avengers Endgame, because they really want to make sure that we don't get much spoilers for this movie. And to be honest, absolutely personally, I agree with them, because that trailers like that, because we are so invested in this movie, even small trailers like that, they make a tremendous impact, and I love it. I absolutely love it. So I'm really excited for Avengers Endgame. Obviously, I can't wait. This trailer is just bringing the hype a lot more higher up. And that's pretty much it for today, guys. So please let me know in the comment section below, did you enjoy that teaser trailer? Are you excited about what they're doing with these teaser trailers, or would you rather see more action and more events from Avengers Endgame? Let me know in the comment section below. And as always, like, comment, subscribe, hit the bell notification button to stay notified every time I upload a new video, and see you next time in the Made Up Universe.
Some people move on. But not us. Not us.